Today we're in one of my favorite little towns. It's called Etxalar. It's way out here. It's kind of on the French border. I would say it's deep up in the Pyrennees. I come out here in the spring when I can and go trout fishing, which is quite fun. Got some new brown trout. We did rent a house up here for about 2 weeks once we first moved to this area. We had some issue with my son sleeping throughout the night without waking everybody up. So we came up here, we rented us a house way up in the deep mountain. The only people that could hear us were sheep. So we got that. Every town here's got like a little, what you would call back in the States a highlight court. Here it's just called a trinquete or a fronton. I'll show you what that looks like. Right in here. So we got that here. But it's a cute little town. I would probably say population's a couple hundred people. Not really sure, but just to give you an idea, well, I would tell you, I would try to show you that, but the sun's not gonna work with me. Let's see what we got here. Here's a fountain, just to give you an idea. There's a fountain, as you can see, or maybe you can't. 1822 is when this was kind of put in, so it's been there a couple of weeks, I would say. Now we're going to kind of walk down this way, show you. Got one of my favorite restaurants. If you guys have ever done my tour before and gotten our extra information that we send to people, we always talk about one of my favorite restaurants. And again, I live in the Michelin star capital of the world. You got 3-star restaurants everywhere, 2-star restaurants everywhere, 1 stars. One of my favorites is actually in this town. We're gonna have lunch there today. We're first day of February. It's about 62, 63 degrees, so that's quite a nice day. We drove the Jeep up here. Give you an idea, a little bit more of Etxalar. Take you over to this map so you can see it. But I do highly recommend, if you're coming out this way, if you got a car, if you can get out here, this would be the town to come to. It's, as you can see, it's a small little town. I'm not sure if you can read that all. It's all in Euskera. Definitely we're in the deep Basque country here, so Euskera is the language of the day. We got this map here. Gives you an idea of the topography of the area. We got some folks doing some video behind me as well. Must be a popular thing to do here. Walking over here to the church. We can see you've got these really old grave markers that they've used here. These are super old. Let me show you that. Tired of looking at my mug. But like I said, this Etxalar is one of my favorite towns in the area. This is where I wanted to live. It is a little far out for the liking here. Look, there's a marker right there from 1807. There's a few more lined up on the wall over here. There's another one, 1800. So, quite interesting. So a little bit later on, we're going to walk by the river. I already walked by it once. I did see a few trout in there. Beautiful day. So there we go.
Dad, you're not retired.
Yes, somewhat retired. Aaron, do me a favor. Tell me what that sign says.
Oquinderia. It's a bread store.
Okay.
You're Aaron?
No, I'm not.
She is today. It's Sunday. All right, so we'll check back in a little bit later. There's some artistic stuff down there with the sails. Give it a walk down here. Actually, we're going to walk down here and check it out. Give you an idea. There's a cool little creek that runs through the town. It's right down in that culvert there, and then it comes out on the other side. It goes down under the road. I'll walk over there in a little while. I'll show you guys the trout. Somebody's got themselves a rock band going, it sounds like. Here's the little creek. Let's see what we got in here. Nice little creek coming through the middle of the town.
That's pretty.
I've been down there before. Haven't you? Say hello. So I'm going to get this on video of my daughter and all of her gracefulness falling on those rocks. Of course it's cold. It's right out of the mountain. And then we got a nice little grapevine that's been there for a few months. It goes all up over this house. And you can see some grapes still kind of hanging off of it. They're all dried up, of course. But if you look close up in there, you'll see some grapes up in there, I should say. It's the Pyrennees coming out. It goes all the way up and across. Pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can hear the rock band playing up there. So that's that. We're gonna go have our lunch in just a little while, and we'll pick it up from there. So here we are, some of the cool antiques that are in here. Again, as you can see, why I love this little place. Okay, so we basically just sat down a minute ago. We got the Sandra, the Aaron, and the Kicho.
What's up?
What's up? And we've got our, what's that? We got our wine, we got our ham, we got our chistorra, that's the Basque style of chorizo. We got some white asparagus from Navarra, because we are in Navarra. We got some artesian pate and some guindilla peppers. So yummy, yummy in my tummy. And a little bit of water. So we just had our plate of fritos in the video. So rabas have just come out, right? Rabas. Okay, I'm learning as we go. That's the fried stuff. So we got some calamari rings, right? Are there calamari rings?
Right?
And the strips are what?
Rabas.
Okay.
Croqueta, raba y calamares.
Oh, okay. Okay. Croquetas. Croquettes in English. Rabas, which are the calamari strips. And then you got the calamari rings, which, do they taste different?
Yeah, they do.
Are they a different animal? I don't think so.
It tastes different. A lot different. These
So this is just, we haven't even started basically with the, with our meal. This is just what comes out
appetizers.
before the meal.
Yeah, so they're kind of like
So Aaron ordered an ox steak, of course. Sandra ordered the what?
Here's a steak.
Just a steak.
filet mignon.
A filet mignon, just a steak. And I, on the other hand, I got the lamb, oven baked lamb. So that's coming out. Got a little bit of wine, doing good. So stand by. So next course is out. We got some soup, which is like chicken noodle soup, which is extremely good. And we got some beans. All right. So there's a nice little view with the soup. There's my beans with the pepper. Yummy. So we're gonna have that. All right, so there's Erin's steak. She always likes to get the big steak. It's probably extremely rare, which she likes. Okay, but that is supposedly a ox steak. Okay, we'll see. And Sandra got the fillets, the filet mignon. They call that solomillo here. Yeah,
And I got
just a little bit, as you can see. That's enough for like 10 people.
And I got a soup.
And he's still with his soup.
No, I got a soup.
And we got a big
Five.
mountain of fries, and I got the oven baked lamb, which is amazing. So cut that open. Let's show the people back home what's going on here. Yummy, extremely rare. Erin, give that a cut. Come on now, work with me. Randy, baby. Yes, perfectly done for Erin Chu. I'm digging it. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty, so we're gonna walk down here and check out the trout area. It's right across the street from the restaurant. We just finished up our postre. Wait, save it for down here, buddy. Don't throw the bread. Yeah, down there by the dam. Careful, it's slippery.
Dad, watch your language.
No, I get it. The dam. All right. So if we walk right up on the water like Erin just did, you're probably going to. If you walk right up on the water like Erin just did, you're probably going to scare off all the fish. So, just to let you know, just put my sunglasses on, my polarized sunglasses here. And the light's not good. I can see the bottom. Water's pretty clear. But normally there's quite a few big trout right in here. By law, you're not allowed to fish within a certain amount of distance from a dam like this.
Yep.
So when I do come up here to fish, I can't fish here. But all right, folks, so we just finished up our meal at the Basque, or El Basque, here in Etxalar. We just drove up the road a little ways. This is a little area that we like to come to in the summertime. Occasionally, we'll come and check out the creek here. There's a really nice spot up the river a little bit further, or up the road a little bit further. It's got a nice little swimming area where we can get out with the kids, play around, swim, float a little bit. It's fun. But this is a great place to come. One thing to remember, again, with us making the mistakes for you, we should have remembered that they do not take a credit card. So if you go to the restaurant here, you're gonna need to bring cash. Not that big of a deal. They do have 2 ATMs in the town. However, both of those were not functioning today and we didn't bring cash. So we had to drive to a small town called Lasaka to get to withdraw some money from there. A beautiful day up here in the mountains. I'm gonna flip this around and give you guys a little bit of the scenery just so you can see what's going on here. We've got this nice little creek below us. We got a river on the other side over there of the road. You've got kiwi vines and sheep and cows and horses. I mean, it's just really, really nice area. It's probably about a 30-minute drive out from San Sebastian or out from Donostia. So very, very cool area. If you can make your way out this way, it would probably be well worth it if you like this type of setting. If you're more of the city person where you like the hustle and bustle of going on with the pincho bars and all the other stuff there, that's one thing. Out here is more true to life, more really old Basque culture. Hardly anybody out here is going to speak to you in Spanish. It's going to be all Euskera or French, probably. Probably hear more French than you would Spanish, and definitely Euskera. So with that said, we're off. We're going to head back into out to where we live. Have a great time. Please subscribe to the channel so we can give you more content like this. If you like this content, please give us a thumbs up. If you don't like it, I'm not going to say give me a thumbs down because that's bad, but you know what to do. If you want more of this content, please give some suggestions. Again, tell us what you want to see, what you want to hear, or ask for more information. I'm pretty good about getting back to people when they leave comments. So off we go until next time. See you later. Take care.